right. We've done it. We're here. We made it. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hello. I'm a practical eccentric, and I am here for Subnautica. So, I have things open that I don't need open. Okay. So, how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. It's Mother's Day in the States. So if you celebrate Mother's Day, whether or not you are a mother or have someone that is a mother figure that you are appreciating today, I wish you a happy Mother's Day. And if you do not celebrate Mother's Day for whatever reasons you have, I still hope you have a wonderful day. Because, you know, just because it's got a label on it doesn't mean I don't wish you well. And I also understand that not everybody's dynamics are the same. So, and I don't care if you're a mom to fur babies. I don't care, you know, what your circumstances are. It doesn't change the fact that I want you to have a good day. So, I'm doing okay. We don't do a lot here for Mother's Day. You know, I like for them to acknowledge me. I'll admit that. But at the same time, we don't make a big fuss, you know. This Mother's Day is a little bit different than some past Mother's Days. So, and that's okay. It's the first Mother's Day we've had since my mother-in-law passed away. And so I talked to my husband a couple days ago. I was like, hey, you might want to, you know, at least check in on your dad. You might want to prepare yourself, you know, because I don't think he really registered it. It's an early Mother's Day here. And so I was like, you might want to, you know, take the kids and go over and visit, or take the kids and go out and just, you know, if you guys need to have something else to do and, you know, to make sure that it's more positive than sad, then do it. Because, you know, the first big days after someone goes are usually the hardest. They're not the only hard ones. And it's not always the big days that are the hardest. But I didn't want him to get to today and either have a phone call from his dad where they were both kind of shocked that it was today. So anyway, I'll probably be doing something later with my kids, you know, that kind of thing. But Sunday, we don't do a big to-do for holidays anyway. I mean, some holidays we make a big stink over: Halloween, Christmas, 4th of July, you know, things like that. And, you know, but we're not like go all out holiday people, generally speaking. So, you know, again, I like for them to say, hey, I love you, happy Mother's Day. But at the same time, you know, I don't need fancy breakfast in bed. I don't need a meal out or any of that stuff, you know. So we're just taking it easy. And if you are taking it easy or distracting yourself because today is hard for you for whatever reason, well, welcome. I'm going to shuffle my cards one more time, and then we're going to pull our card of the day, and then we're going to jump into some water. Confidence. Interesting. Have I gotten confidence before? Oh, I can't see if I'm centered. Hold on. Sorry. We're reflecty, but it's still there. Confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? That is interesting that it even has the word mother in it. But confidence, which is something I do struggle with. Ooh, hello, imposter syndrome. Let's visit that for a minute. And I did get confidence earlier this year. So another repeat. I'm still like thinking we may not actually pull all the cards this year. Technically, there's 104 potential streams for the year, unless I, you know, either cancel or add more in. Canceling is more likely than adding, just because I have such a full schedule, generally speaking, that it's hard to do spontaneous streams. But theoretically, and we've already lost one, so that we're down to 103 streams potential for the year. And there's only, what, 50 cards? So theoretically, we could draw every card at least 2 times. But I've already had several duplicates and a few triplicates. And so I'm wondering if I'm actually going to get all the cards this year. There's also part of me that's like, I want to look at them and see, like, at the end of the year and see which ones I never pulled. But I like that kind of thing. I think I've said that before, but I like kind of seeing what the trends are, seeing, you know, what shows up and when. But yes, confidence. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Maybe to nobody but me, but let's close this. Let us switch to the screen. Let us do this. And get into it, shall we? I wonder what the weather's like today. I think it's supposed to be on the cooler side. I did not get as much done yesterday. I allowed myself to just chill out yesterday. I mean, I got some laundry done. I got some cleaning done, but I was going to originally deal with some yard stuff. And then I realized I had no pants. And so I had to wash pants. And then by the time laundry was in full swing, I was like, well, we'll wait and do the... Oh, what do I have stuck to my screen? Oh, it's a hair. Because I shed like a cat. I was just like, you know what? We'll just postpone it. It'll all keep. Okay. So, what do we have? We have the Cyclops, and we have the prawn. And I need to figure out... I picked up a compass. That's why I have a compass here. I have 2 compasses. I don't need both. Can I detach that and put that away somewhere? Probably. Let's do that so I don't forget that there's an empty slot there. I don't need 2 compasses equipped. I think it's kind of funny that I can actually have 2 compasses equipped. Oh, I need my ears. There we go. So I've got the Cyclops and the prawn. So I need to see about upgrades. I need to see about stuff that I would want to have in the Cyclops for an extended journey. I have... okay, I've got my beacons. And I've got the proposed Zagasi habitat, which is down low. Oh, and if you did not see, there was a huge developer live stream earlier this week. I think it was on Thursday. Was it Thursday or was it Friday? Either way, it was so cool for Subnautica 2. Oh my god. Super hype. Awesome stuff. Just makes me go, oh, oh. So anyway, I did not get to watch it live, but I did get to watch it. And so, yes, very excited. Okay. I like how it says the Cyclops is designed to be operated by at least 3 people. And only experienced homeless people should pilot it solo, but it's like, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Okay, I don't need to look at the data bank. So I know where we need to go next. It is down to 500 meters. I actually don't know what the depth is. That's not how we get out. The depth is on the prawn right out the gate. So let's go ahead and enter the prawn. 900 is its max depth right now. And it's already got, hold on, it's already got some stuff in there. It's got arms equipped. Okay. All right. And then... just trying to make sure I'm remembering how to use things. Sea moth is okay. What was I gonna look for? Where's my banana split? There it is. My banana split I left out. Why did I leave it out so far? Hold on. Why did I leave it out so far? I know I left it away because this is a little bit more shallow and I didn't want to, you know, park it too close to dangerous terrain for it. You know, I didn't want to damage it. But there's no reason for me to go 300 meters in my sea glide. So I know I'm going to need power cells. You better not... He is awfully close. Awfully close to my banana split, sir. Yeah, it's in your way, but you can go around, man. Are you legit trying to go through? Your pathing is not acceptable. All right, where is the bay? I should know where that is for sure. It should open when I get close. There it is. Okay. All right.
Captain, all systems online.
All right. Access upgrades. Why is it so jittery right there? That was weird. Okay, so I have one more spot. I might not take my sea moth. I might take, because it needs another depth module, and I need materials I don't have access to yet, which means I'm going to need to strip out what's in the storage. And I'm going to need to bring the prawn. I might want to take this close, just a little bit closer to base so that I don't have to schlep the prawn. The prawn is not super fast, if I remember correctly. I might be misremembering. So I might take the split back to base just so that I can load the prawn up. Why is it so weird? Why are you behaving weird? Why are we like glitchy? Is that because of the thing outside? Is it bumping me? Why? No. Engine offline.
Engine powering up.
I swear it's because it's bumping me. Because I don't understand why else it would be jittery like that. Something. Hitting something. Okay. You guys patrol in a very funky way sometimes. All right. Okay. All right. This way we can pick up the creamsicle. I don't like how close you are. Like, can I go down and just be under your rotation, like your path? Because that'd be helpful. Am I under you here?
Engine powering down.
All right. I feel like the Cyclops is longer, like taller down beneath you at this point, as opposed to being taller up above. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it like that. And I'm going to see if I can, nope. I'm going to see if I can build, I don't remember what I can build in here. Water filtration. Oh, that's right. I need aerogel for that. And I'm going to want at least two if I can build, can I build one in here? I can't remember what I can build in here. Okay, it's really not letting me do much of anything in there. That's access to the sea moth. Can I build it down underneath anywhere? Because it'd be ideal to put water filtration and a grow bed in here. But I can't remember if I can do any of that. So we're gonna see if we can. It really doesn't seem to want to let me. Oh, and this is the it's not gonna let me build in there anyway, because that is where the sea moth, or you know, the deployables vehicles can go in and out. But I could have sworn I could have built some stuff in here. Or like in this little nook here. So the other thing I wanted to see about was indoor. Ah, Jesus, why? Okay. So yes, I can do a grow bed. Why is that behaving like that? It's so weird. Do I really want a big one? Or could I just get away with doing like the little ones? It's so mad about getting too close to the wall. Okay. But it won't let me do... You know what, though? It'll be okay, because if I can plant those... What are those trees called? The ones that give you water and food? That's kind of the purpose of... I mean, I'd like to be able to take water with me, but at the same time, if I can't... At least if I come back to the Cyclops, I would have a plant that's producing food and water, you know? So maybe I'll do a few of those. Or at least a couple, you know? Which means I need how much titanium? Just 4 titanium. Fair enough. What is the easiest way to get out? And then the other thing I need to do is I need to create create a water filtration thingy for...
All systems online.
What? For my actual base. And then I also need to create power cells. 6 is what it requires.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
To power the Cyclops, you know, like 6 is what it'll hold. And I don't have a way to recharge them yet. So I'd like to create at least 6. Is there just a basic fabricator on board? I should go see what other things might need to be built on Cyclops. So here's the other thing I want to do. Why are we going to the side? Don't do that. Okay. Can I change if I do that? Not really. Kind of. Alright. Stop fucking around and get in there. Alright. Would you please? Why are we... Am I hitting something? I'm trying to... Am I not far enough back? Yeah, I'm not far enough back. I swear I should be, though. Ah. I thought it was this section right here that was the entrance, not just behind it. I was like, I feel like I should be there. Alright, I've already got a storage module there. Nothing exciting in the storage module, but not surprising. And how many slots does this have? It has 6. And the storage that's on it is not in here. 6, but those 2 of them are arms. And I can't make the arms that I want yet until I get the resources. I think it's nickel or it might be magnetite, one of those 2. Okay. All right, is there already a fabricator in here? Is there already a med kit thingy in here? This is just aesthetic. Okay. All right. This is all battery stuff. This is... Okay. Still not the button woman. I think it's just storage downstairs, which means I might want to... There we go. I might want to see if I can put a fabricator and excuse me? It's like I was stuck. Okay. So can I put at least a med kit thingy? That requires a computer chip, fiber mesh, and silver ore. And then... Do I really need a fabricator? I'm going to put one in just in case. It's not going to hurt anything to have it. And then... Okay, so the things that I need to pin. I just don't have both light stick things. That's interesting. I need to pin drill arm. Oh, it's just lithium and diamonds, eh? Well, I'm going over there anyway. Sea moth, prawn soup, depth module. I don't really need that quite yet. And I need nickel, crystalline, and nickel. Okay. Torpedo arm. I'm not fussed about that. Okay. And then we have, what's in here? Magnetite. That's the one I need for that. And nickel. Okay. Magnetite for the repulsion cannon. I'm not worried about the scanner room right now. Okay. Cyclops. Depth module. Oh, that's just that. Engine efficiency module, but it needs benzene and polyaniline. Cyclops decoy tube upgrade. Meh. I could say meh to that. Okay, so then I have... None of that. Thermal plant. None of that right now. Exterior grow bed. Nope, I'm not doing that. Okay, water filtration. And then I don't really need the bioreactor for the base that I have now. I need this. Is there a radio on? I feel like there should be a radio in the Cyclops, right? Do we even need a radio anymore? I feel like we might have gotten all of the thingies. I suppose we will know if I get a message while I'm out doing stuff for this, then maybe. Is that everything? What did I need the aerogel for? I needed it for the water thingy. Okay, so now what do I have? What is that? It's a wiring kit and aerogel. Okay, so those are at the top. How many things can I pin? Oh, power cell. Okay, I figured that might be the case. So I don't need to pin that. I should have a lot of No, it's not rubies that I have a ton of, is it? Just silver for that. This is copper and acid mushroom. I'm going to want 6 of those, though. just so that I have one to replace each of them in case it comes down to that. I really don't, I think that's probably overkill for right now, but like, I'm into overkill. It's fine. So I'm going to leave the power cell in there, even though that's not going to be my hyper focus right now, because I don't want to forget. All right. So we need... Ah! You dickhead. Why are you over here? What a jerk face. Like, for real. Excuse me? I was like, I'm clicking. Why won't you give it to me? So we're looking for copper, silver, gold, titanium. I might actually have a bunch of titanium at the moment. But having extra titanium is not going to hurt anything. Having extra copper is not going to hurt anything. I am going to resist the urge to pick up metal salvage, though, because I am prioritizing the other materials for sure. All right. Do I want to pick up salt? Kind of. But not a ton, because we're focused on other shit. All right. That's quartz. I don't really need quartz. I picked up a bunch of quartz not long ago, and now I don't really need it. I'm looking for... yeah, this kind of stuff. Because I know I need some silver, and so I need some sandstone deposits. Although I will take... why? I'm close enough to hit it, but I'm not close enough to grab it. It's weird. You guys. What is that? Creature egg. We aren't ready for creature eggs. Although I think I can make an aquarium. Don't want lead. I want silver. For sure. Ah, well, hello. And how are you, Rail Maximus? I hope you are doing well today. What the? I'm gonna run into a random rock and make me think it's a creature. But yes, I take it you watched the Subnautica 2 dev stream and new trailer that they put out, because it was awesome. Did not get to watch it live myself, but I did go back and watch it later. Although I did see you did not choose Below Zero. You were playing Core Keeper yesterday. I saw that. I have not played that in a while, but it's a fun game. More hyped than ever. Nice. Well, I think that was the intention of doing that. So... but yeah, all of the gameplay they showed was pretty sweet. Just the, you know, watching other people swim around and do... why did I not stay up long enough? But yes, it was just like... and then the building stuff. I'm not much of a builder, but I love how flexible all of it is, and I feel like even for a non-builder, just plugging in some windows in different configurations will do so much just for like the atmosphere of a base, that it won't take a lot to make it feel unique and interesting. Okay, I'm busy. Can you leave me alone, sir? All right. They're so grumpy. So are you gonna do Subnautica Below Zero, or are you still resisting? And I think even if I have to wait and do hardware upgrades, I'm still probably gonna try and pick up pick it up if I can. I don't know what the price is going to be. I haven't seen that yet. I don't know if they've put it out there or if I've just not been paying attention. But even if I have to wait for the hardware upgrades, because there was some... Is there like a statue or something that you can get? There's something you can get for ordering it with, or, you know, buying it in the first week of early access being available. And I was like, I probably won't get any of the other things because, like I said, I miss like Twitch drops and stuff like that. But it'd be nice to have something swanky, you know, street cred, because that's what I'm all about. Starting below 0 tonight. They said it's going to be 30. Oh, see, now that's just so reasonable. Like, I definitely should be able to justify that. Okay. How much space do I have on my person? I have 4 more slots. I'm getting more silver than what I need, but I feel like that's not a bad move in general. So, get a Reaper statue. Yeah, I knew there was something. They mentioned like several things. Some of the stuff that was limited to like Twitch drops, it seemed like they were going to try and make sure that people could still get later on, which I really appreciate because I have such a full schedule that catching things live or being able to like be more involved. I listen to a lot of stuff and I listen to it while I'm working a lot of the time and like I mean, I get it. Like that's the point, is to be like kind of exclusive, but sometimes it's nice to have them, you know, recognize that a lot of people that buy their games or, you know, participate in their stuff are very busy adult humans with limitations on, you know, time and stuff. So I get both sides of it, you know? And I'm also an adult enough to go, you know what, if I miss out, I miss out, and that's okay. I don't have to be, like, excited about missing out, but I can also be like, well, that's just the life I'm living right now. I'm living a life where I am not a 20-something untethered human with disposable income, time, and energy. I've had to let the collector in me go the older I've gotten, where it's just like, I just don't have the capacity for all of the things anymore. And it's okay. It's actually one of the reasons there's a trading card shop simulator game that I've played relatively, I don't know, not extensively, I wouldn't say. I'm sure there's people that play it more obsessively, but it definitely feeds that collector itch. If you've ever been a collector of anything, especially physical things, it like does a good job of kind of simulating the feeling without actually having to make real money and space I don't know, sacrifices, energy, I don't know. There's probably a better word that I'm not remembering off the top of my head, but it simulates, you know, you get to open card packs and you can, you know, put them in your little book or have them in displays. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm never going to be this person anymore, but I don't mind, you know, kind of replicating that feeling of doing all those things. Ah, thank you. Yeah, rely on FOMO to push the product. Yeah, exactly. And hello, Bama. And happy Mother's Day to you as well. I hope you are having a nice one. My children and husband are out. What am I doing? I'm putting stuff away and probably crafting. I need to put the salt away and the lead away because I really don't need those in my pockets. And then I need to figure out exactly what I need to go finish building stuff. Ooh, I have a lot of titanium. Well, it's good I didn't focus on titanium then. Okay, so, nope, still not the button. But I told my husband that he might want to make sure that his dad is doing okay, since this is the first Mother's Day without, you know, without his mom, and that he needed to, like, kind of mentally prepare himself just in case, you know. So, hopefully they're having a good time and are able to, you know, enjoy time with each other instead of you know, focusing on things. Okay, so I've got gold. I didn't get as much copper as I would have liked, but I focused more on sandstone. But yeah, I get you know, the FOMO thing. I honestly don't even want the stuff anymore. Because it's stuff I have to like take care of and I have to like make space for in my home, and I'm more of a mode anymore of not wanting to take care of stuff. I'm tired. I did not get creepvine stuff. I need a wiring kit. I need more than one copper, but I'm gonna wait for the second or the copper wire because I need to go get gel sacks. But I think I'm probably going to go out with the kids later, and I don't know. It depends on how, you know, energetic my husband is later, because he may want to just take a nap because we stayed up too late last night. And then also, why is this not fully grown? Why are you not letting me slice that?
Vital signs stabilizing.
But I was concerned about how he was going to be dealing with today, you know? Okay, I thought I was going to be able to plant one of these, but apparently not. Can I? Why is this being such a pain in the ass to chop? Excuse me? And actually, I'm going to go ahead and chop another. If I can. There we go. Because I'm going to go finish my planters. And plant them in my Cyclops. Oh, this is almost dead. I actually like the idea of virtual collection better.
Welcome aboard.
It's so much easier to maintain stuff.
Systems online.
When I don't have to, you know, dust things. So Bama, did you watch the Subnautica 2 dev thing? I know I don't think you've played the first one, but I don't know if you are excited about Subnautica 2 information. But the dev stream this week was awesome. They showed lots of cool gameplay. Okay, so there's that. Do I have stuff, anything else that I can build while I'm here? Or do I need more pieces? Yeah. Titanium? What? What the what? Oh, because I used the titanium I had probably to build those planters. I need a battery. I should have gotten battery. Oh, I don't need to do that. Okay, stop. Do I want... I don't really need more than one drill arm, do I? I don't think I do. Haven't played. Fun watching your risky behavior. Well, that's fair enough. And sometimes, I mean, like, my husband wasn't super excited to watch me play, but he did enjoy watching it more than playing it, that's for sure. All right, and then I have titanium here. And then I've got one... Do I have more lithium in here, too? I do. I want to go ahead and craft that. Do I need to craft that at the modification station, though? I think I might. They said that early access will have approximately 20 hours of content in the first 3 chapters of the story. I must have missed how long they said. I know they said they had quite a bit of stuff in there. Making a temporary ending, which will have a cliffhanger. Oh, that's cool. You know, I really liked how thoughtful they were being about, you know, the feedback they have received from the community and how people have kind of run with the information in the first two games, and that they're using that like to really spur on improved development. I also really liked how they talked about making it a first person with co-op instead of just a co-op experience. Where the hell, hold on. Where the hell do I build this at? Oh, I bet I know. I bet it's over here. I bet I don't have to go through my list and find out. There it is. All right, prawn suit drill arm. Okay, I need to outfit that, but then I can get rid of that in my thingy. What did I build up there? I didn't build anything exciting up there. I need more titanium for the battery charger. And then I need a computer chip. So I need some table coral. I need at least 3 table coral, and I'm not worried about the batteries just yet. And this requires creepvine samples and creepvine clusters. Okay, how much space do I have on my person? Solo game first with co-op added. Like that too, since I tend to play games solo. Yeah, agreed. I do also like that. Like some, you know, it depends on the circumstances. Like if my husband were into it, I would probably play Subnautica 2 with him. But he's got deep water fear, and it stresses him way out. And he's not really a base builder at heart, although he told me he would build a base if we played it together. But I do like... I can't remember who made the comment. I feel like at least a couple of them were like, yeah, I could see wanting to play it solo first and then play it co-op. You lose a little bit of the like wonder, the discovery, which I could see being exciting and interesting to do, especially in a world as rich as the Subnautica worlds are. But titanium. But I liked the fact that there was like they acknowledged that there were different fears to be had by playing multiplayer, where it was just like you didn't realize that you were like how small you guys looked in relation to all of the things, and how scary it might be to watch your your partner playing get eaten, or being chased. And I was like, I could see that making replayable. I mean, obviously these games are already worth replaying, at least for people like us, because we're doing it. But table coral. How much space do I have? None. Perfect. Well, I need 3 table coral. Where's my prawn in relation? I bet I can't access it from down here. I bet I have to go upstairs. But yeah, I think it's interesting. So it's like, I'll probably play it by myself first, unless my husband, decides he's excited to try it. But I could see playing it again with people. Where's this drill arm? Okay. Man, that creep vine decays so quickly. Does it matter if it's fully decayed before? I don't think it matters. Table coral sample. Computer chip. Okay. All the construction. Watching your friends get attacked and eaten is a selling point for me. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think if you're into playing this game and games like it, part of the enjoyment is the fear. And that's also one of the deterrents for people who are not into that kind of thing. Like, or like the stress of that. Or the entertainment value if, you like to watch your friends freak out. I guess it depends on what their fear really is. Like, I probably couldn't poke too much fun at my husband for being scared because, well, I get, like, his fear is legit. But lots of people have deep sea fear. Like that expanse. I'm also really curious about like the story stuff that they teased in the trailer. Or yeah, I guess it's a trailer. It wasn't just that, but like curious, which is good. You should be curious, right? All right. I'm gonna need another copper wire. Table coral samples. 3 of them. Okay, good job. All right. Onwards, sort of, maybe. Trying to do all of the things. And then I'm gonna need acid mushrooms. What else do I need for a battery? Because I'm gonna need to make batteries in order to make power cells. Is it also table coral sand? It's not. It's copper ore. Shoot. All right, that's all right. We can do more copper ore searching. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then we have to go figure out where the hell we have to go to get down with the Cyclops. It's like I have vague memories of some kind of trench that you could get it in. But I also remember it being kind of a stressful squeeze because the Cyclops is so much bigger and slower than the other things. All right. Can I make sprint a toggle? I would like to. Doesn't look like it. Accessibility? No. No. Bummer. Input at the top? Did I completely miss it? Of course I did, because you're telling me it's there. Oh! Well, I was looking for the sprint down here in the key bindings, but heaven forbid it's right at the top, you know, in my face. Okay. Okay. I don't claim to be, like, totally with it. I did the battery thing already, so I should probably get rid of that. So I don't think it's a thing I need. Okay. And then... Now, is that something I can turn off? Or is it always on now, no matter what I'm doing? Hold to walk. Hold to walk. Press to toggle. There we go. That's what I want. For a game with no snamer, I was my sprint was even a thing. Just make it all the same speed. It depends on what I'm doing. Like sometimes I do want to move a little bit slower. I haven't modified my mouse sensitivity, which is mostly fine, but there are a few moments where, and that might have something to do with why I don't want to have it on all the time. But yeah, that's valid. No stamina. You don't have to really be cautious about it. All right. Is this everything now? Keep pushing the wrong button. All right. So now we can get batteries going on, which means I can now switch things over. I don't need that anymore. I can pin that. But sometimes I don't want to be zoomy, you know? Oh no. Sorry, I just unlocked a kids theme show song by saying zoomy, and I don't need that. I don't need that stuck in my brain. No, thank you. What? There we go. Okay. So, if I want 6 of them... What makes the rubber again? Is it the creepvine? Straight up creepvine? No, it's the clusters. Okay. So I'm going to need... Excuse you. It's going to be... 12 acid mushrooms. I really need to focus on copper first, is what I need to do. And if I can do that... Because I think I used up... Copper's probably not going to be in there. That's okay. Like, I feel like I got it once, and now I'm like, will that sandstone magically have a random copper in it? Because it shouldn't. You guys are so chompy today. Nope. I'm not going to keep busting sandstone. It is highly unlikely. Nope, don't look at the creature egg. You do not need that. Since acid mushrooms and whatever. What's the other thing I need? The create vine clusters is so much easier to get. I'm just going to try and really hyper focus. I'm saying it out loud so that hopefully I remember. I do not go, oh, I need that. Copper. Okay, I've got 2 copper. I'm going to need 6 total. Make sure I'm mething. Nope. Okay. And I feel like I haven't been over here in a bit, but that doesn't mean that there's limestone. Why are there 2 of ya? Well, come on then. Ow. Apparently going backwards is slower. I had not registered that that was the case. Are you really still wiggling? Why didn't you just come along to... Excuse me. Would you come on then? Thank you. Man, he took ages to come out. I don't know what that was about. I don't really need that cave sulfur. I'm not going to grab it. I don't need to be fully hoarding that stuff. Okay then. Come on now. Mama needs 2 more. 2 more. Oh. Yes. Oh, look at all, what? Look at all these. I'm just gonna go ahead and get them while I'm in here because I have a serious suspicion that I'm gonna run out of oxygen because I wasn't paying attention. That I will need more copper. So there's no reason not to get copper while we're here. All right. Man, it's the only problem with having a nice big oxygen tank. Is going, I have all the time in the world. And then you realize you have 9 units of oxygen left. Okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Are there more? How much space do I have? None. That's the second time I've wanted to know how much space I have left, and there's been 0. I find that kind of comical. I must just know. Somehow, deep down. Because we know I'm not keeping track. If you've spent more than 5 minutes in a stream, you know I'm not keeping track of how much space I'm using up. All right. Well, I hope the boys are having a good time. You know? Okay. I mean, I doubt they're doing anything exciting. My father-in-law is not somebody to, like, go out and do a bunch of stuff. Oh, you don't have any room in your... Don't do that. You don't have any room. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff away so that I can then go get... Ooh, look at how much copper I got. Good for me. So I can go get creep vine clusters and acid mushrooms. Yes, I'm going to need so many acid mushrooms. I only need 2 more. Okay, I love the fish just hanging out inside the base. It's fantastic. Nope. How much space do I have on my person? I have enough to grab some acid mushrooms. I'll grab as many as possible. Because I don't know how many slots I had. I could have counted, but I didn't do that. I didn't do that. So, last week when I went to do that puzzle race, I thought about bringing my kids and stuff to go check it out, Bama. And, we went on Friday because they do regular trivia nights. And so I was like, hey, why don't we go check it out? But they have like monthly membership type things. And so we went ahead and got a family membership because, well, we ended up, you know, it's a pay to play because they have like board games and stuff like that. So it's a pay to play situation. And then why... I don't have the copper on me. I was like, I should have things to make. I don't have the copper on me. And I was like, you know, why don't we, you know, look at the family membership, and then if we're going to be here and check it out, like, let's just splurge on a bunch of food and see, you know, what people like off the menu, if they enjoy the vibe of the place, if they have a good time doing the trivia, because they do trivia like twice a week. Not that I think we'll go twice a week, but, we enjoyed it enough, and we honestly way overdid it just to try like a bunch of the appetizers and a few of the entree things, and had drinks for everybody because, you know, nobody just wants to sit there and not have some kind of beverage for the duration. How many did I just make? I need 4 more. Okay. But, yeah, we almost got, because you get a discount on food and stuff too. So it's like we almost made our money back for the month. So I might take the kids over there, and they have a wall of board and card games. And I was just like, you know, some of these games I've actually looked at purchasing and wasn't quite sure if we should or not. And so it's 2 batteries per. Ah, frickin' frack. I did not register that. Well, crap on a cracker. Can I go ahead and just go? I ended up with almost enough, though. I still need 2 more. Yeah. But my husband pooped out after trivia. So, and we got 4th place. Which was funny, because I got 4th place last week with those random people that I met. And so, yeah. But yeah, the kids had a good time, and both my kids were wanting to play some stuff, but my husband was pooped out. But his day starts at like he starts working at 6:30, which for some people may not be super early, but you know, it usually means that right after dinner he's very used to just like taking a short nap. I mean, resting his eyes after food while we're still watching, you know, like a TV show or something. So he's not used to being out and about with that. Okay, so I need 2 more batteries. No, I need 4 more batteries, which means I need 1 more copper and 8 more mushrooms. And then we will have a full 6 power cell replacement, which should be fine for a little while until I can hopefully find rechargers. I'm really glad I only need one more. I saw limestone deposits somewhere not far. So, let me see if I can go find that. But yeah, we watch a lot of trivia type stuff, and I like the fact we tend to, you know, favor trivia that we like. Music trivia, movie trivia, stuff like that. But I've been trying to branch us out because, well, the little one gets bored because he doesn't know stuff, which is fine. The older one has now gotten to the point where he knows a lot of music and movie stuff, even if he's not seen everything yet, but he's been getting to watch more movies and listen to, he's really big into like the Beatles and other, you know, Queen and stuff like that. So he's got a relatively well-rounded music, I don't know, knowledge base to draw off of now, but the little one doesn't have all that yet. But he does know stuff about like geography and some things like that where it's like, I need you for this. Or astronomy, because he really got into space for a while. I'm gonna go up here and do this while I'm thinking about what I need. I need acid mushrooms. I need 8 of them. Okay, good job. Because I was like, wait, I got my copper. 2, 3. Oh, I can just look at the number. I don't have to count them out loud. What am I doing? Crazy pants. All right, get out of that. But yeah, I was like, you know, we could go once a week and get more than our money's worth out of it. And then I think we decided it was most because they had a few entree type things, but they were okay. There were a few things that we liked, and then we decided it would probably be more about snacks and, you know, appetizer type things as opposed to going there for dinner, which is honestly better for us because we don't need to be having dinner out once a week. Just don't need to do that. So, but it was good to find out. I mean, we splurged a little bit more than I meant to, but I don't really care. The only thing that was disappointing was that their mozzarella sticks were different than they were the previous week. Because I was actually looking forward to mozzarella sticks, and then they were very different, and they were not as good. But, yeah, I've been trying to, like, find things that we could do more regularly out as a family. So, I'll put this stuff away. I'm going to put the power cells away, and then I'm going to forget that I also wanted to make some food and water before I go, and then I want to go get stuff for aerogel. That is what I want to do next. Coral tube sample. Okay. Whee! This is not what I needed. What are you doing? I'm trying to chop the wrong thing. So do you have any exciting plans? I know we finally got into seasons where you might be able to go and camp and do stuff. But I also know that, you know, you pace yourself. And I know your son doesn't live close, but I'm assuming you will chit-chat with him today or something. And you're a dog mama, so you get to, you know, pretend like your dog likes you more than your husband for a day, right? Okay. Fish. Where am I going for my fish? I'm getting myself turned around. There we go. Do the hokey pokey a lot in this game because I turn myself around all the time. Yep. Click the button. Click the button. Why are you not? There we go. A few to eat right now, and a few to eat. Excuse me. I want to preserve peepers, though. What? Have I scanned that? Hold the phone. Have I scanned a whole fish yet? I have not. Excuse me. He'll call later. Just me and Pup right now. Well, see, this is where you get to pretend like she likes you better. It's like the perfect day to do that. Or she's probably moping because Dad's not there. But that's okay. You know, she might be moping but also snuggling with you. That's what my husband's cat used to do. He would be like, "Oh, you're here and I want attention." Of course, that all ended the second he got home. But, you know. I also wonder, are you back into Infinity Nikki again now that Loftia's time has ended? I actually haven't noticed what you've been playing. I finished sorting my library. The only achievement I have left now is the one where you have to do it in less than 3 hours. She's on the bed watching out the window for Daddy. Ah, of course. Okay, I'm doing the peepers. I'm doing like 3 of them, maybe. And then I want to turn the rest into water, which means I need bleach. Ooh, lordy be. Okay, and then I'm going to turn those into water. But yes, I've been obsessed with that library game. I'm gonna cook this just to see what it cooks up like. These don't go bad while they're not cooked, if I remember correctly. But I'm gonna go ahead and cook the boomerang. I don't remember. If you put these in an aquarium, do they breed? I don't think they do. I remember making an aquarium, but it was later, and it was like, look at my fish collection. It wasn't like for resources, I don't think. But I can't remember now. Cured. Cooked whole fish. Just like a boomerang. Okay. Okay. And then I don't need a drink of water right now. I only have one more peeper? Wow. Okay. Natural. I guess I could stick... You can live in here, and you just live in the storage box, because that's normal. And then we'll put the coral samples in here, too. Giving Nikki a break, playing the grocery sims and shelving books. Oh, that's right, because you said Better Mart had an update. Indeed, indeed. And shelving books. There's something very zen about sorting and shelving books and figuring out their classifications. Eggs need to be hatched in an alien containment tank. You can also breed fish here. The regular aquarium is for fish you pick up for display only. Oh. Okay, because I felt like there might have been a way to produce fish. But time and too many things superimposing in my brain make me go, am I remembering that correctly, or is that something completely different? Okay, so I want to take water. I want to take power cells. I want to take some of the stuff out of this, but not everything. These are extra batteries, which wouldn't be bad to take. Maybe I'll take like 3 of them. Maybe I'll only take 4 of them. Maybe I'll take 4 of them. I don't know why I said only, like... I wasn't actually increasing how many I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and grab that, because it can make while I'm gone. And then, what's in here? Beacon. I'm not taking beacons in the sea. I'm going to take beacons in the prawn. That's what I'm doing. Do I want to put the radiation helmet in the prawn? And actually, maybe you can tell me, do you remember, is the radiation done once you repair the Aurora? Or is there still radiation to be worried about? Because I can't remember. And it'd really be really nice not to schlep that thing around, you know? But I can't remember. So I've been schlepping it. And normally I wouldn't even ask, but I've played this game before, and so I don't really care. You're not spoiling, like, huge things for me. Okay. I thought maybe it did, because I felt like I had been close to the Aurora again, and I hadn't gotten bitched at for not having it on. But I couldn't remember if I'd taken it off at that point either. Again, squirrel brain. And rather, you know, need it and not have it. Oh yeah, whole fish. A very small herbivore found in low numbers, often around cave system entrances where their skin coloration blends into the background. Bored out tail fin. By manipulating the size and shape of the hole in its tail, it can perform unpredictable maneuvers. Size. Smaller than most other herbivores, presumably due to lack of vegetation in low light environments. Assessment. Edible. Which I've already eaten you. Thanks so much. Okay, so now I'm opening the storage and I'm putting in peepers and putting in water. Go ahead and put in that. Put in that. And then that's kind of food and water. Can I label you? Nope. That would be handy, but nope. Okay. And I'm going to put those in the prawn. And I'm going to put the beacons in the prawn. I don't know if I have enough room. So we'll find out. We'll find out if I have enough room. Okay. Where are we at time-wise? We're doing pretty good. I probably, well, it just depends on how much time it takes to go get gel sacks. It's really what it comes down to. Beacons, water, peepers. Did I not grab an extra med kit for the... Damn it, woman. I put it in the thing down low. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Because I can do that. Huzzah. Now... get my sea moth and go try and get gel sacks. It was a huge pain in the ass trying to get gel sacks last time, though. Partially because I didn't feel like going into... Well, no, I think we looked at the thing again and it didn't explicitly say it had to be caves. Theoretically, we could go near... like, where we need to go anyway and not just the Big Gun Island. Because I feel like it's got, like, similar stuff. But I think I'm just going to go to Big Gun Island and look around there. Has it been long enough for things to respawn? That's the question. I don't remember the last thing I needed aerogel for, and therefore how long ago it might have been. It might have been the prawn, which means it wasn't long ago. Gel sacks are easy to see and you can bring them back and plant them. What? Why didn't I think of that? I guess I should have realized. I don't know if I realized that the first playthrough either. Well, crap. Should have. Alright. I guess when they talked about them being an edible plant, it should have been a tip-off, but... if I did do it before, I certainly don't remember that I did it before, because I feel like I did not realize that. All the plants you can pick can be planted to make it easier to harvest at base. Well, it doesn't... I think part of the disconnect might have been for me the fact that it doesn't... like, I'm sure in the description it says it's a plant, but, like, for some reason it doesn't register as a plant mentally. Or at least didn't until you said, oh yeah, all the plants. Oh, of course it's a plant. I don't know why, you know, logic and reason you would think would overrule. But sometimes it's weird what your brain will not connect without somebody telling you. And then you go, oh, duh. And then we get to go play with all these douchebags. You slice it and it gives you a seed and grow it. Ah, you know what? I bet I've never sliced it. I bet I've just picked it up. Or do you mean after you grow it? Or like here in the wilds? Have I scanned all that stuff? This is not the scanner. I have not. Interesting. I didn't realize I'd missed these. Nothing exciting in here. Well, and you were right. I went and looked back at the achievements I've already gotten so far, and I have no idea how I only got 7 out of 17. And now I'm wondering if I wrote that down wrong or if, like, the Xbox achievements were different. You wouldn't think they would be. But, I mean, I played this game through to the end, and I know I wasn't being, like, a completionist at that time. Let's see, in 2020, when I played this, let's see, my oldest was 10, and my little one was 3. So my gaming time was probably really limited, but even so, if the most of the achievements are done by just playing the game and getting through the story, it makes you wonder what the hell happened. Have I gotten those? So I don't know. And I don't know if there's a way, since I played it on Game Pass, I can look in like my Microsoft achievements, like log and stuff, but I don't know if it'll let me see which achievements I got. But yeah, it seems kind of strange that I didn't get more getting through the game. Yeah, it's possible. I'd just like to see what they actually were, because all I saw was a number. So, but I do think it's kind of weird, because because yeah, I've gotten more than 7 so far. Is this where I don't want to be? Is this where I don't want to be? I feel like this is where I don't want to be. So many of these drop-offs, it's like, is this the drop-off that's like the no-no? The no-no drop-off? They said Subnautica 2 is coming out on Game Pass too if you wanted to make sure you can play it before. Oh. You know, there's part of me that as long as, like, the business side of things is not being problematic, I don't mind if I can afford it. Because even if I can't play it now, I know it's something that I'm going to want to play. And I think I'd rather own it through Steam than own it through Xbox. Because there are games that I have purchased through Microsoft, and I'm just like, I kind of wish it was just on my Steam account. Just the same cave from a different entrance? It might be. Although it feels like I'm going down. Which isn't so bad. I also wonder, sometimes when I find things in weird spots, I'm like, is this giving me the wrong information? Like, to look for it again? I need to repair, just in case. Because I feel like I'm going away from where I found them before. But it was under these things. It might be too close to the last time I came over and looked for them, though. Oh, crap. And that's why you need to repair, woman. Because you hit stuff. And like I said, I think I can... $30 is not a crazy amount. It's not like 60 to 80, which I'd have to, like, you know, have to think about a little bit more in depth. Okay, so there's one. Do I need to slice this one? I guess I could just do it and find out. Probably shouldn't have sliced it all to death. But now I know it's 3 slices. And does that degrade? It does not have a degrade situation. Okay, so that's good. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you meant, like, I could plant, like, the raw one and then slice the one that I planted. Or if it was slice here. But slice here makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever sliced those before. I wonder if it was one of those things too where I picked it up, and as soon as I picked it up, that's how I assumed I got it. Excellent. Okay, we are getting close to crushing depth. But I've scanned you guys. I'm gonna grab this because I have enough now. Why are you here? Ow. Oh God. Oh God. Get away from me. Get away from me. I hate you so much. I want that wreckage, but I hate you. Oh God, they stress me out. Yeah, you fucking... Can you just... I hate those guys so much. This is where Bama tells me to watch my mouth, but still. Can I just come over? Ooh. What's that? It's glowy. Okay. Aerogel is needed later on. Yeah, it makes me wonder, like, I must have been, like, running around like a crazy person trying to get them all the time if I didn't plant them. Maybe I just completely forgot that I planted them before. It's entirely possible. Gimme, gimme. Gimme treasure. Alien containment.
New blueprint.
Speaking of alien containment, what else is down here? Is that a thing I already have? Grappling. Oh! Grappling arm. Wait. Nuclear. Is that the one I don't have? Yeah! Wipe my face.
New blueprint acquired.
Excellent. How are we doing on oxygen? Oh, we're doing pretty good on oxygen. Good for us.
New blueprint.
Good for us. Gimme. Ooh, I'll drink that. Thanks. I've already gotten that. I don't really need to get all the titanium in the world out here. Okay, grappling arm. Oh, I only needed one, I guess. And I got the nuclear thing, right? That's done now. Still missing this light stick. Grappling arm. What do I need for that? Oh, benzene. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Where else is stuff? That's just glass and titanium. We might build that today. And I don't need this right now. I have enough sunlight so far. And I could still build more solar panels if I really wanted to. It's down low that I'm going to have to build another base at some point, and we'll then need to do something besides sunlight. So I really do like how flexible all of the new building stuff is. Just them scrolling through all of the lists of stuff you could build was like, and how simple it looked to do. Reactor rod. Assuming that's for the nuclear. I don't know if I ever... Well, maybe I did build a nuclear one near the end. But I remember using a bioreactor. For sure. Because there was a level of guilt to chucking, like, fish in it. All right. Alien containment. Despite huge Altera-led advancements in stellar technology, exploring new worlds still has its challenges, and alien life forms are one of them. That's why we built the Alien Containment Unit. The unit is designed primarily to breed larger or more dangerous species. Technical provisions. Units must be installed in multi-purpose room modules. Units may be connected between rooms stacked in a column. Oh, I remember doing that. I remember making one that was like 3 levels tall, so it was nice and big, so you could see like all of your things swimming around. Use the bioreactor for your entire playthrough and only put the acid shrooms in it. Oh, nice. I would just chuck anything into it, anything that was taking up space that I, didn't really need. But yeah, I feel like I used acid shrooms too. It's just been a while. I don't know if I ever built a nuclear... What the hell was that? Apologies. It was like I had a random... something tickle my throat. Oh my goodness. So I'm sorry for coughing in the ears. Okay. The base of the unit is a planter, allowing sea flora to be grown from seed. Oh, a hatch must be installed in order to access the unit. Oh, yeah. Breeding tips. Provide sufficient time and living space. Provided sufficient time and living space, organisms of the same species should mate and reproduce. Ah, ha, ha, ha. See, if we'd just been patient, we would have found out the information. Eggs inside the unit will hatch over time. Organisms raised from birth and captivity often exhibit unusually passive behavior. Warnings. Environmental controls may fail if the unit is overpopulated. Infections may be transmitted faster between specimens in artificial environments. Never tap the glass. You don't know what will tap back or how hard. Oh, that made my eyes water. Hold on. Like how hard you cough now that you choke on when you choke on your own spit. It's like the dumbest thing. All right. Flora. C. Furled papyrus. Ooh, it's pretty in its picture. I didn't register, like, how pretty it looks. All right. The function of the distinctive curled leaves on this aquatic plant is not immediately clear. It is possible the leaves unfurl in low light conditions, or that they are designed to channel water currents through the main body of the plant, thus enhancing nutrient take-up. And then the spotted dock leaf. A simple aquatic plant. Chemicals within the leaves act to neutralize poisons and acids found in other local specimens, thereby actively encouraging predation by herbivores, albeit in small quantities. This ensures the plant both spreads its seed but retains enough surface area on its leaves to survive itself. All right. Nope. Still not the button. What is that? Nuclear reactor. And that's where I was before I started coughing my brains out. Fantastic, fantastic. Nuclear reactor. Oh, another box. I don't mind if I do. What else? A door. I have to get more air, though, if I want to go in. Is this a cuttable door? I don't think so. I think it's just the ones that are kind of smoldered looking. Nope. Okay. Seeing this duct work. Ah! Don't go. Okay. Well, go all the way under then. It's going to be that kind of situation. All right. Can I get in at this end? No. Is there no in? Did I miss it? It's possible. I wasn't being super thorough. Okay, I still need to get back to the sea moth for some air. This is me acknowledging it. Oh, hello. Now, where the hell is my sea moth? Excuse me, sir? Where the fuck is my sea moth? There it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See, I knew there was danger zone. I knew. And now I don't know where the hell he went. Alright, we're just gonna focus on the ship then. Oh, that's right. I'm near crushing depth. That's why I can't get the sea moth closer. Alright. But that's okay. He didn't see me, which means I might be close enough to the rocks for him not to give a shit. But who knows? And he can't get me while I'm in here. So there's that. Propulsion arm. Did I have a propulsion arm yet? I did not. Okay. Oh, I hear him. I hear him out there. God, do I hate those guys. Ooh, ooh. Propulsion. Fantastic. Electricity to kill me. Perfect. Just what we were hoping for.
New blueprint acquired.
New blueprint acquired. Ooh.
New blueprint
Fancy.
acquired.
As long as he doesn't knock your sea moth below crushing depth, you should be fine. Oh, damn it! Why'd you say that? I mean, it's valid, but also, I wasn't even thinking about it. Is it better to know? Or is it better to not know? None of this is something I can scan, right? Ah! Now I'm going to be thinking about that the whole time I'm in here. Was there something to scan? Bench. Ah!
New blueprint acquired.
Basic plant pot.
New blueprint acquired.
Now that's all I can think about. Okay, there's a door there. Is that the door I've already been in? Yes. Okay, is there another way to go? God, I hate how disorienting it is to be in the ships. Like, when they're cockeyed like this, it makes me like... Alright. Okay. Still not around. Alright. How many gel sacks do I have? Literally just the one? I would like to get at least one more. Before I go home. And there's warpers. See, this is just not acceptable. The fact that there's warpers and giant douchebags. I would like one danger at a time, please. You see purple, but it's probably not.
Warning.
I was
Maximum depth reached.
I was going
Damage
this way though,
limit.
right? Or was I going around this other side? I feel like I was going around this other side. Now that I know there's more than one thing to be worried about, it's just like... all the sounds make you go, what is that? The other option is to go just plant it and just wait. Ooh, I love those things. They're so freaking pretty. Now, does this area also have gel sacks? Because that would be very nice. Although it would be very difficult to see them, considering how purple it is over here, you know? But I don't know. I don't know if they're over here, too. I guess we could look around. I hate those things, too. Everything's just trying to kill me. Well, and what was it? They were showing some of the art stuff that people made on that developer thing, and how, you know, creative everybody, paintings, animations, all of that stuff. And they had that 3D printing thing where they did the, like the little, not little, my mistake, the worm thing that was in the snow and below zero. I completely forgot about that damn thing. Completely forgot about it. And I was like, oh, shit. If I play below zero again, I've got... Is that one of those things, or is that an egg? Excuse you. Can I actually... Excuse me? Is this an egg? I kind of want to grab it, even though I don't want to pick up eggs right now, because I don't know if I'll ever come back and grab another one. You know what I mean? Oh! I missed that you were typing that out. It happened to you? That sucks. Honestly, that's good to know, because I was like, well, maybe because I'm not next to it, maybe he won't care about the sea moth. But that's good to know that he might attack anyway. That really sucks. What was it? Was it the first stream that I built my sea moth? And, I was going to do something where I had to go below the crush depth, and I was like, it was the first time I'd really taken it that far down. I was trying to like make sure I could go as far as I needed to go, so I just hopped out as I was moving forward and didn't realize it, and then I heard maximum depth reached as I'm like racing away from it, and I almost destroyed my sea moth right away because I got to like 40%. And I was just like, oh my god. Okay, we are definitely away from the biome now. How did I get this far away from Big Gun Island? What the hell? Not paying attention to where I was going. That's how. I'm at 71%. I probably should just repair it just in case. But yeah, I was so worried about being able to make it all the way down and all the way back because I wasn't quite sure what my maximum kind of distance was at the time, that I was trying to like be quick about it, and yeah, moved my sea moth just forward enough because I was at like, you know, 2 meters away from maximum depth at the time. But yeah, that... Have I been to this pod? I feel like I must have been to this pod. Oh, there's a beacon there. Of course you've been to this pod. Good job. But now we're back in the shallows, which is not the correct biome.
Seek fluid intake.
I just want one more gel sack. See, this is why I was concerned about how long it would take, because I need to take a break soon. I need to stretch my knees and hips and stuff like that. And I need to go to the bathroom. Probably need a new drink. You know. Oh. The boys have returned. which means I might be getting a sandwich. Another good reason to take a break. Maybe I should just go plant them. Although, what would I do in the interim? You know, that's the question. Is what would I do while waiting for things to grow? They don't... Well, other things don't take terribly long to grow, but that doesn't mean... It doesn't mean that these will grow relatively quickly. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, they will grow relatively quickly. Well, this is not the correct biome either. I was kind of hoping if I came back looking at it from a different angle, I might see what I want to see. But these mushrooms aren't really where I need to be. Be so much... Fuck you! Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No! God! God damn it! Oh, shit. Alright. Oh, no, don't go that way. Ah! Oh, God. See it. God, I hate you. He's so loud, and I need to stop and repair. And it's so nerve-wracking when I'm not exactly sure if he's still chasing me or not. I don't think he is, but hey, we're gonna go in here. This is kind of what I was hoping to find. All right, woo! All right. Just need another goddamn gel sack. Ah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, welcome aboard. Yes. Okay. All right. Well. Hurrah! This is where my spouse comes in and I get to go, hey, hey, hey. I had to run for my life. Oh. Hold on. Thank you. I love you too. Oh, well, don't hurt. It's okay. I mean, if you want to, I'm not going to complain about you mowing the grass, but
I'll almost likely, or at least try.
if nothing else, get the rest of the sticks out of there. That'd be great. I love you. Apparently, I got flowers. You see those? Yeah. Well, that's nice. I don't usually get flowers. I'm not like a big flower person, but it is sweet sometimes. All right, I have to have some fries, though, because they're here. All right. Well, that was nice after almost dying. I mean, I didn't really almost die because he didn't actually catch me. Oh, God. I hate your face. But also... Ooh, I should probably grab this uraninite. Just stick it in your pocket. It's totally fine. I can tell my older one feels a little guilty because he's like... Because he did not tell me Happy Mother's Day before they left. Now, granted, he slept late because he was up way too late, so Dad woke him up to leave. So I wasn't like, the day is long, you know? But I think he felt guilty for not wishing me a Happy Mother's Day before they left to go visit Grandpa. So he's like, I'm going to go mow the grass. Like,
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage
not super. I mean, it's fine, and I'm not going to complain about him doing it. That is not what I need, though, right? That's an egg. But also, it's like you don't have to do that just because you feel bad. Like, it's okay. But if he does mow the grass, that'll be amazing. I at least need the rest of the limbs out of the back because we have trees that have been shedding limbs back there. And I've had a couple days of going back and trying to haul a bunch of crap to the front yard so we can burn it later. Burn it! 'Cause fire's fun. But I wonder if I should look at those boxes, but I'm not gonna because I'm gonna go home. Because I can't seem to find another gel sack just living out in the world. I wonder if there's a better spot for them that I don't know about. Because I haven't come across it yet in this playthrough, and I don't remember from last time. But I'm gonna go home and plant them, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll come back, and hopefully, I mean, I could leave the game unpaused, but I don't really want to do that, because my breaks are variable length, so I don't want to push it too far. Anyway, but if he does mow the grass, it'd be awesome. Because I hate doing it. Sorry if you are getting eating sounds, but I'm having to eat a few fries because they're here and I'm hungry. And if I wait too long, they'll taste like not as good, so. All right. Oh, that's right. My cameras aren't exactly where my base is. Yeah. Just keep hitting stuff. That's fine. We don't need to be like in good repair. That's extra. All right. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I really like the fact that you could add moon pools just wherever. And there seemed to be like a lot of decor stuff. I feel like there was a lot more decor stuff in Below Zero. Of course, the circumstances are different. Can I repair it from here? Ah, do please. Cannot. I would like to repair and then dock.
All systems online.
Okay. Plant the plants. Because I was like, oh, it's time for a break. No. Plant the plants first. Okay. Which means I need a grow bed. Which means I need my habitat thingy. Habitat thingy. 3. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and do another grow bed. For now. We can always modify it later. It's crooked. I need to get over myself. Okay. Need the outside grow. Oh, is it a water plant? I guess it must be, because otherwise, why would you tell me? Okay. Can't put that in there. Ah. Well. We just take it apart then. See, this is why it's helpful to play with other people around that are not freaked out all the time. Because normally my husband and I are the ones that keep each other in check for like building discovery and stuff. Oh yeah! Ooh, synthetic fibers. Do I even know how to do synthetic fibers yet? Does it have a thing up here for me? Nope. All right. You don't have to do it like this, woman. It doesn't have to be that complicated. I'm sure you will be able to build it. Oh, wow. Can already build that. I don't really need to. And a bench. Okay. Well, it's not interior, exterior. There we go. Oh. When you click the wrong button, does it automatically get the vegetation out of there? Nope. Oh well. It's fine. Okay.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
Okay, good. I was gonna be so mad at myself. I started to accidentally deconstruct it and I was like, oh my god, did that just remove the plants? That scared the crap out of me. Okay. I wasn't even listening to her because I was gonna be so mad at myself if I had just jacked that up after all that effort and scary crap. Okay. Propulsion cannon. What does it take to make the grappling arm? Benzene. I think we looked at that earlier, but so much has happened since then. Okay. Just titanium for that and titanium for that. Okay, that's all those. All right, what did she just say again?
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
I don't know if I needed to hear that. Alien eggs. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of the local species reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. It is impossible to calculate the species of the egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit, which we have now. Water filtration suit. The industry standard water filtration suit is designed to minimize water loss while exploring hostile environments by filtering and recycling bodily fluids. It's practical, I suppose. Reclaimed water is stored in containers for later consumption. Normal production rate is 2 bottles per day. Filters contaminants from no less than 4 different bodily excretions. I don't need to know what bodily excretions they are. I can imagine at least some of them. Hopefully all of them. Blood and sweat. Okay, blood. Okay, there we go. Blood and sweat may be effectively processed. Upgrade to Mark II to make the most of tears. Onboard flavor neutralizer can be activated at startup. Flavor neutralizer not included on all models. Okay. The water filtration suit, because drinking reclaimed urine is better than death by dehydration. This is true. These are facts. We don't have to think about it in depth and hope that we have a flavor neutralizer. Just make sure you connect the fecal hose. Yeah, nobody wants that to be not properly aligned. That is for sure. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and swap out batteries while I'm thinking about it. Oh. Okay. Nope, I don't know why I did it like that. That's extra. Probably because the food's starting to smell really good sitting right next to me and I need to eat it. My brain's like... All right. So those are charging. Things are growing. I should drink a water. See, right now I'm very zoomy, and I don't feel like being zoomy. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Because now I've dicked around for a few, well, not minutes, but like maybe a couple of minutes, and I want to see what the percentage is for these. Will it not tell me? I slice them. Are they immediately ready? That is not what you needed to do. You needed to put it on your thingy. Are they immediately ready? No. Well, how do I know when they're ready? Because they don't have a... They don't have a thing. They don't look different than they look in the wild. All right, well, we'll just have to figure it out when I get back, because I have to go to the bathroom, and I need to eat, and I need to stretch, and do all the things. Pick up when you highlight over. Oh, okay. But I can slice them here, too, at that point, too. I'm assuming, because otherwise it wouldn't be a sustainable practice. Okay, but... don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all of the things if you are having a good time and would like to hang out more. And if you are not here when I get back, I hope you have a lovely day, night time, wherever you are, whenever you are. If you are still here, thank you so much. I will see you in a few minutes. There it is. All right. Well, that was a quick sandwich. But we are back. We have new beverage. We have stretched. We've taken care of things. And thank you. And hello. Glad to see you're still here. There we go. Words. Not being tongue-tied. Creature egg. I think this is one of those electrocuty guys. I mean, it looks like an electrocuty guy, you know? All right, so now we get to figure out just, well, not exactly how long, because I'm not actually keeping track. But, like, how long I have to wait for the aerogel. No. Okay. I saw this had a meter, and then I saw that it was a little bit down on the pause screen that I had, and I was like, does this have a battery I don't know about? But I had forgotten that I was still in the water, so just wanted to reassure myself that was in fact what it was, and not just me also not knowing more information, because apparently there's lots of stuff that I don't know. Okay. So, nope. So, oh, I meant to put the egg in here. How much power will the alien containment unit take? That's what I want to know. Because I could probably go ahead and build it. This is not the button. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons because I'm like thinking about 4 things at once and not actually focusing on the one thing I should be doing next. Because I don't want it to take up... Well, that's not true because I can just put solar panels on it. Has to go in a multi-purpose room. They really weren't kidding. It doesn't matter how big this room is. That's weird that it... If I didn't have things in the way, I bet I could put it in here. It would just be huge. But you know what? That's okay. Because what we could do... What makes plasteel? Is it lithium? Is it 2 lithium? And what makes the... Again, still pushing all the wrong buttons. We just like to keep it on brand. Oh, no, the multi-purpose room is just 6 titanium. It was the big one that required the plasteel. Okay. So, since we're waiting, you know. Can I build it off of here, or is it going to get mad because this is so low? There's also stuff in the way. I have plenty of titanium, though. Okay. So... where exactly is that in relation to stuff? Do I really want it that far away? This might be right behind that counter, but we'll find out. Yeah, it's mad because it's so tall, right? Well, maybe not. All right. Are we going to have integrity problems? We might have integrity problems. Let's go see.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Oh, not bad. Not bad. Oh, I thought it was going to be right behind that, but it is not. Excellent. So now... it requires... interior pieces. Not interior modules, interior pieces. A little bit confusing. Glass 5. Okay. Oh, I don't have that much quartz. I thought I did have a ton. Maybe I used some and I didn't think about it. Okay, that's fine. We'll go get some. Metal. Too full. Treat the space as your home, but never forget that it is not. I kind of feel like I should put another entry point at some point over here, since I'm kind of expanding out. There should be quartz in here. Because I saw it earlier and refused to pick it up because I didn't really need it. There we go. Actually, know what I want to do? I want to... find the thing that I need, which is glass. Okay. I was like, as soon as you see it, you'll remember, right? Oh, and I don't need these pinned anymore. Okay. Can you just leave me alone? I'm busy. Okay. Salt, might as well. Need 10 of these. I still have some inside, but I don't mind getting extra, especially since we are killing time. I would like to think that once we are done doing this, that it'll be plenty of time for the gel stuff to have grown, and then I can just plant a full bed of it, hopefully, and not really have to fuss. Look at all this quartz, like it was waiting just for me. Ooh, 12. Okay. Maybe I don't need to keep grabbing it. Put another egg in there. But that's a sand shark egg if I had to take a wager, you know? Another one. I don't really want to grab it. Mostly because I don't know how big the one that I got. Because it's a big egg. It's not a BB one, you know. I also kind of want to put fish in there as opposed to... Oh, that's what else I should grab. I should grab fish while I'm out. Hopefully some peepers. Hello. Like I summoned you. Ah! But I probably will do what I don't know why I didn't grab you. Well, y'all are pissing me off now. I'm clicking the button. Why? There we go. After doing some light Google searching, I discovered that the Xbox were bugged when it first came out. Oh, for the Xbox. Interesting. A lot of players were reporting not getting achievements. Likely explains why I didn't get okay. Nice. Well, cool. Thanks for looking at it. Because I was like, this is really weird that I didn't get so many. I'm not a big achievement chaser. Like, it's satisfying to get them. But it is also one of those things where if I miss out on some, it's fine. Like, some games, like, there have been a few games that it's like, ooh, I'm actually close enough to really make going after the last couple of achievements worth it. But if I don't get everything, I'm not gonna, you know, riot or anything. Okay. What is this? Oh, reactor rod. So I need 5 of these. Well, cool. I'm glad that it wasn't, like, me missing stuff, because like you were saying, it seems weird because they seem progression oriented, and if I in fact made it all the way through the game, how would I have missed them? Like, it would be almost impossible to have. Nope. I wonder if they ever got it fixed. Hopefully that, well, it wasn't retro if they did fix it, or maybe because I no longer have access to the game on it. Like, if I logged in right now, would it retroactively go, oh, you had these achievements? I don't know. But I purchased them through Steam, partially because I knew I was going to replay, but also partially because they were on sale, and again, tend to prefer getting them here.
To study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board.
I have to have a
They also be
hatch
studying you.
to be able to put stuff in, correct? Pretty sure. So let's go ahead and find the hatch. Is it an exterior module? No. It's is it an interior module? No. Is it an actual base piece? But yes. Do I want to put the hatch right here? Feels like not friendly to do so. What the? Oh. Not sure about being retroactive. I mean, who knows? It wouldn't surprise me if they did. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't. But it won't matter now because I'm going to get all my achievements on Steam and not fuss about doing it ever again on the Xbox. But for people that played it before, I mean, who, you know, the real achievement chaser people, like, that would suck to not get them. Although, of all the games to have to replay, there are worse games to have to replay than this one. I guess it depends on how much fear they might have. Like, I don't want to ever do that again. It was fun once. Okay. So I dropped that, if I remember. I'm going to go ahead and put all the papers in here, because why the hell not? I wonder if it's going to be too big already, you know? And I feel like if I expand down, this automatically moves down, and then I can build another one on top. I can't remember, but I'm willing to bet that it probably works that way. And you know what we could do? Because we have to go outside anyway, is I could look and see if that in fact will work. But I need more glass for it. Maybe I don't want to bother with it right now. Still don't have enough space in here to put that last 2 chunks of titanium in. That's fine. Water. Should have some water. And food. Oh, inventory full. Sorry. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Already planted these on the Cyclops. I don't have to worry about that. Go ahead and eat that, because why not? Cute. Okay. Ooh, look how much bigger they look now. Ha ha ha. Okay. Why do you not seem to be slicing? Is it always 3? Okay. Just testing, making sure. And then we'll do that. And then... it's interesting that it would, like, it's letting me select this. These do have a meter. What happens if I put it in there? Does it plant it? It looks like it does. But you obviously get more by slicing it. Plant both the seed and the big one. Ah. Experimentation. And then I need something else for aerogel. What is it? Rubies. Rubies. Okay. Rubies, titanium, and copper. Okay. Do I have copper? This is where I find out I have 0 copper. Yep. 0. It's fine. I actually probably don't even need to pick up this titanium because, well, I'm probably going to go look for copper. And I'll probably find titanium while I'm looking for copper, but that's okay. Planting fully grown ones are for decoration or later harvest. Oh. You see. What am I doing? Looking for limestone. Crash fish in here. See? Titanium. Right away. More titanium. Watch me find 3 titanium and then 1 copper. Well, it's a sandstone, but we're here. It's here. I'm gonna grab it. Where do I want to head? I want to head this way. Because I feel like it's been a while since I have looked for limestone deposits near my pod. Which means theoretically there should be some. Hey, look, a copper. I need 2. I was like, I'm done. No. Yep. I hear you, butt munch. Okay. Woo. Did he actually chase me, or did I go too fast? I might have gone too fast. Oh, there we go. All right. Water filtration. Huzzah! Now, if I remember correctly, you actually have to be there to remove ones in order for it to continue to produce. But for now, we will just celebrate the win that is getting this shit built. Okay. interior pieces. Oh, I didn't actually make the... I didn't make any of the components. It didn't actually make them. Alright. Water filtration will make 2 water and 2 salt once it's full. Yeah. Need to empty. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it made water and salt. But I couldn't remember, like, if it offloaded in some way. I love, and actually that's one game I would love to get back into is Coral Island, because they've done so much updates for it since I played it last. They have, you know, those automated, like, production things. I like that kind of thing. It doesn't make sense for all games, and so it's fair that it's not necessarily in here. But I love when games let you have a way to have production go into containers. So handy. And I don't think I have to do anything, right? I just let it do its thing. Yeah, it's draining power. Not terribly surprising. Draining pretty significantly. But that's okay. Is it nighttime? Because if it's nighttime, that makes the most sense. Yep. Why, look, nighttime. It's almost like you can't use solar power at night. But does building solar increase capacity? Because some games let you increase capacity by just adding in these pieces, and sometimes you need things like a battery or a storage system. Copper again. But, oh look, the sun is coming up. Alright, so that means I need 4 quartz, 4 titanium, and 2 copper. Okay. And then we have to go looking. We have to go looking for a path into the depths. But we got a lot of stuff built, which honestly, I'm not surprised it's taken as long as it has. Partially squirrel brain, partially just the tedium of having to go and find stuff. Learning new tricks, which will hopefully reduce needing it later. Always nice. But will there be limestone over here? Maybe. Hello? I also am not really looking forward to finding this thing this way down. But I just remember it being a pain in the butt, you know? Nope. There it is. I was like, I know I saw it. Where is it? Nope. Oh, it was sandstone. I really didn't need that. Okay. Oh, hey. Hello. Where am I? Am I where I think I might be? That's the red grass area. Not exactly where I was worried about being. But it's possible. It's not the first time it will have happened. We'll just go inside here and that'll be fine. Of course, then there won't be any limestone. And so we'll have to go back out. Oh no. Ah. Well, my son came home with another pair of headphones from my father-in-law's house. Not terribly shocked. See, I know where I'm at. I know. Right over there should be the Aurora, right? Yeah. I know exactly where I'm at. I was like, this feels suspicious. This feels really suspicious. How is there no... That's sandstone. No. Okay. Oh, there's frickin' quartz right there. Nope. Nope. Just hang around. Actually, I think that's the rock I used to scan him before. Not earlier today, but like when I did. Alright. Yeah, that box, I was like, wait a minute. That's near crash sites. Oh, I didn't actually go up to the top long enough, did I? I feel really exposed here. Yeah. That was a weird entering the water animation there for a second. How is there no limestone on any of these rocks? It seems not right. I probably have what I need, but also, if we're out, you know? But yeah, that box made me go, that's near crash site. What crash site would be here, looking like this environment? I bet I know exactly where I'm at. And then I was not wrong. Copper. 14 million units of copper, please. There's an egg. I wonder what kind of egg that is. We're not going to find out right now, though. Hey, look. I don't really need air, but... And he chased me for quite a while. There was a rock in there that I missed. Was it in this? There it is. It was like, I swear it was right behind me. Alright. Oh. It's so calm when you're just looking for copper. As long as you don't go places you're not supposed to. Okay. What? Anything exciting here? Oh, no. There's you guys. What is that? What is this? Is this anything exciting? Coffee vending machine. I was like, this doesn't look like stuff I found before. Gimme. Did that actually scan all the way? Have I gotten that before? Am I just misremembering it? It didn't give me titanium, though. No, I hadn't gotten it before. Synthesizes hydrating caffeine-free coffee. Caffeine-free? No thanks. If I'm gonna drink coffee, I want caffeine in it. I enjoy caffeine and all, but I want it caffeinated. Speaking of caffeine. You said something about increasing capacity, but I must not have caught it in time to know what you were meaning. It will increase capacity. Apologies for missing that. Although you could have just typed that, and I still might not remember what the heck you were talking about. Because that has happened to me before, too. The solar panel. Ah. Thank you. Adding more will increase power capacity. See, I like when that happens. I don't mind having things that for storage where it's like there's only so much capacity and then you add into Sons of the Forest is like that, where you know you're producing power but at night it goes away because the sun goes away, but you can add batteries to the system and then it will store power for you. So I don't mind that, but I just couldn't remember. Oh, I need to actually build it. And did I grab quartz? I have quartz here. Maybe that's fine, but thanks for repeating. Or clarifying. I guess you didn't really repeat. Just clarified what you meant. Is it just quartz or is it glass? I could look at recipes, but what fun is that? Just quartz. Fantastic. Excuse me. Man, by the time we get back to playing Sons of the Forest, I don't know if we're gonna have to remember how the hell to play that game. It's not really great considering how increasingly violent things get. But my husband's been playing Rinbros, so we haven't been playing. That was weird. We haven't been playing Sons of the Forest, so guess we'll find out what we remember. No stranger to reading chat and trying to remember what I said 30 seconds ago. Yeah. Prompted a response. Yes. I try really hard. But also, like I said, I literally sometimes like say something and then it's immediately gone from my brain. Well, obviously, you know. So yes, it is nice. It's nice to have people that either understand or are forgiving. Did I make an extra aerogel? How did I end up with an extra aerogel? I don't know how. Well, I'm going to put it in natural, even though it's not, I mean, it's made from kind of natural stuff. I don't know if I'm going to remember that later, but water, 77% salt. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Okay. So what do we need to do? I need to go check on my peepers and see if they have produced more peepers. They have not produced more peepers. The egg is all wiggly. It's kind of weird looking. Because the texture of the egg is kind of like, it reminds me of like a heart. Like a heart muscle. So the fact that it's kind of like pulsating is kind of weird. Alright, what I want to do is I want to make more food to go. And I want to... I mean, I've still got... What? I've still got what? I've still got some nutrient blocks, which is good, but I'm hoarding them. So having some more salted fish probably wouldn't be a bad plan. How are you moving that quickly? You shouldn't be moving that quickly. And I do still have some peepers and stuff. Like, I made some preserved stuff. And I've got plenty of water still. So I'm just trying to make sure I eat before I go and maybe take some food with me. I feel like there was something I must have eaten different near the end game, but I can't for the life of me remember what it is. I'm sure, you know, it'll present itself eventually if I'm not mistaken. But I have no idea if there's a different end game food later. That's okay. Okay. I don't have the salt on me. I put it away. Elemental. Oh, I just have the one. Well, I can go grab this one then. Can't I? Yes. Alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and cure keepers. And then we'll cook some stuff. I don't need to have a variety of fish right now. Keepers are sufficient. Had a grow bed on your Cyclops that had melons. Always topped up food and water before leaving and carried extra water on you. Use a fire knife to kill fish which cook them. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. That is excellent to remember, actually, because, yes. I just don't remember, like... I don't remember having a problem with food and water at the end, so it makes me wonder, like... Did I just do that? Did I just kill things with my knife and fill up on plants? Because I've already planted some plants as well. I need to probably plant something else, too. Not just the water trees. Those things. What are those called again? Bulbos. There we go. But we're not going crazy far right now. We are going to look for the whatchamahoozits. You know, the thingamabob. The entrance to the under. That's not how we say things. What? And all right, pretty sure I'm done. Pretty sure I'm good. If I'm not, we'll find out. But I have extra power cells. I have extra batteries. I have food, water, med kits. And in fact, why don't I do this just to be overly cautious? I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. And I'm just gonna stick it in there. So I feel like I'm probably fine for this relatively not dangerous excursion. Relatively speaking. During late game, didn't see a need to carry food on me. Always close to your Cyclops or had fish around to eat. It was the lack of water that used to get you killed. Yeah, that's part of the reason I remembered planting these. Because I remember needing to make sure I had water, which is part of the reason I was so excited about the water filtration. I actually tried to build that on here because I couldn't remember if I could or not. Okay, so it's over that way.
Engine powering up.
Okay. How far? I do like the fact that I can look around and not go that direction. That is one of the pains about driving the sea moth. No, you're too close. Is that when you look down, you go down. Knew I was gonna push it a little too low, but I didn't want to hit that other guy too. Oh, good God, would you please? How far out into open water am I? Where are we heading? That's what I was wondering about earlier. I could swear there was a... That's my tail, not my front. Okay. I wasn't looking at the full thing. Use the cameras when driving the Cyclops. How do you do that in here? Oh. Can't remember if I did that or not. Probably. I don't know if I like that. Maybe if I got used to it. I'm gonna have to get out. Ooh. What am I hitting? What am I hitting? Okay, there it is. Something. There it is. That's power. Where's my damage? Can I see it from here? Do I have to get away from here to see? That's health. Doesn't look like it's damaged. Scroll wheel to switch between the 3 cameras. Oh, okay. It's just awkward, but probably just one of those things you have to learn, right? And then forward. Ooh, that's kind of a weird. All right. I almost feel like I need to get out and look around because I'm not terribly far, and I'm gonna have to figure out where the heck. What am I hitting? Yeah, I don't remember using the cameras to drive before, so it's kind of odd for me. Big rock, big rock. Well, like I said, I remember there being like a trench. It's you. A trench of some sort. Habitat warning. What? Why is it saying emergency power only? Oh, is that my base habitat, not in here? Okay, if that's what that is, then I don't give a shit. Okay, I was like... Which means... I'm probably going to need to do something about power, but not today. We're not going to do that today. God, I hate those guys so much. Okay, well. No guts, no glory. Nope. I will run from you. Not like crazy so, but definitely don't want to be hanging around. All right. 226 meters, doable. Okay, now that I'm not right next to a warper, looks like I just need to go forward a bit so that I can get over to here. Habitat or power restored. Good for you, Habitat. Okay. Pretty sure this is what I might be looking for. It's awfully tight, though. It seems a little tight for the Cyclops, so maybe it's not. All right, fine. I just want to see. Because this feels awfully slim, so I feel like there's a different way to get in. Okay. Yeah. What the hell, plant? Get out of my way. This is also not quite right. It's not quite right. There we go. It's nighttime. It's nighttime. Yep. So hard to tell once you get down low. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. It's so pretty down there. Are any of them actually big enough to get the Cyclops in, though? Maybe. All right, Creamsicle. I put the beacons on the prawn, correct? Pretty sure I did. Ooh, how about this? Still feels like a squeeze. I remember it being a squeeze, though, but I also may not have found the best place to get in, so that's part of the reason I'm trying to explore a little bit. It's like, oh, hi, I remember you guys. I didn't realize that's where we were. Hello. Because I feel like the reason I found, like, those guys, those long-legged guys, like, I remember them being important because, is it lithium that they have near them? And that, I remember that being, like, my main source of lithium. But then I haven't had trouble with lithium this time because I found so much of it near the Big Gun Island. I really shouldn't get side quested by those guys, but look! Look at them. Hello, babies. Are they still babies if they're gigantic? They aren't aggressive, correct? I remember them not being aggressive. But I kind of want to scan you for sure, for sure. So let's go ahead. They remind me of the big strider creatures from the Dark Crystal. That's what they remind me of. I mean, in an alien aquatic way. What the? Oh, that's right. They drop something, don't they? Alien feces. Should I have scanned that? Can you poop again so that I can pick up more or scan it? Yeah, because I haven't struggled too much getting lithium this go. But I remember these guys were like the key to lithium when I played. Have I scanned quartz before? I must have. Can somebody poop? That's not poop. Is it really bad that I'm trying to scan your poop? Okay. Maybe if I go backwards from where they were. Okay, we haven't taken damage. Oh, hello. Hello? Scan. Can I scan it? No. Okay. But we'll just stick the poop in our pocket. It'll complement the uraninite very nicely. Thank you. Now, can I just grab with this? Can't remember. Can you do it with this? Yeah. But why won't you pick this up? Is it because my prawn suit's inventory is full? Is that why the prawn suit has inventory built in? Did I completely space that was why? I bet that's exactly what I did, so I really shouldn't overfill my prawn pockets. Okay. I still haven't found something that feels suitable to get in. I just have to really make sure that I don't end up going into a trench that I can't get back out of. Butt munch. Butt munch alert. Okay, well, what I can do is I can at least go get the Cyclops and move forward. Because that was what I was wondering. I was like, where exactly do I have to get to make sure that I'm not going to continue to run into the ground? There should be another butt munch around here. Dun, 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 dun. Taking ages to move. Perfect. You're big and scary, but you're not dangerous, so. Can I actually get there? Oh! Oh, so close! Okay. I could just go up and move the Cyclops and then try and reunite the two. But I can do it! I can do it, I swear! I can do it! Ah, just! Good for me. Huzzah!
Systems online.
All right. So forwards and then down a bit. Okay. Okay. Butt munch. What? Oh, because I'm facing the other way. I see why. I see. I see. I see. I see. Oh, too fast. Apologies. Because I just wanted to be closer. Oh, shit balls. Can he do anything to you in the Cyclops? Can he do anything to you in the Cyclops? So quiet. Okay. I remember him chasing. And I'm... God. Oh, yep. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Are you bashing my thing? Okay, I need to exit. Come. That was weird. Okay. That is not what you want to see when you look out your camera. Okay, so how far over can I go then? Can you go away? Or are you just mad at me forever now? Are you mad at me forever? You know, it's not as scary seeing it from inside the Cyclops, but it is still really terrifying. Well, there's your risky behavior, Bama. You don't seem so bad now. Okay, what do I even want to do? I didn't even realize that we had gotten so far out. Okay. Because I need to get back to where I was, which is over there. I was so close before, and then I got all cocky, just like, I can drive as far as I want to go. Okay, that guy sucks, and we don't like him. But he is, it's, the, you know, the very first time I ever saw that thing, I was out. I can't remember if I was actually in my, sea moth, or if I was actually just out with the sea glide. But it's far less terrifying when you're inside a giant thing. And he did not seem to damage me, which I will take. Hands down, I will take that being the first encounter with that guy. Okay. Which means I need to get down and figure out exactly where I need to go.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. I feel like fluid intake is one of my least problematic. Because I should be able to be here. Tell me I'm gonna get lucky and find this trench. Like right here. Okay. All right. Whew. Is this the way down? Because I kind of remember it being like, if I could get positioned just right, I could just go down. I also feel like I remember going, and that's the last time I will ever do that. Like, I remember being able to take my sea moth down here and go, I will never be threading the Cyclops through again. Like, I might bring the Cyclops back up to nearer the way to get up, and then take my sea moth back and forth between home base and this entrance point. I need it. Why? I'm going forward. Why is it giving me problems in the back? Right. Yeah, I knew. Got it here. Oh, there it is. But I kind of feel like I'm turned the wrong way, you know? What is that? What is that? This marker over here? I don't know what that represents. Does it represent a problem?
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I'm being electrocuted by something. See, I wish I could scope it out, but I'm so nervous about that frickin' ghost Leviathan now. All of the sounds are making me feel very nervous Oh. Hi. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Crap. All right. I wish I could have scoped it out better. Okay. I need to see something. Get me out of this. Get me out. Get me out, because I'm starting to panic push buttons. Okay. Water. I have plants for that. If it's yellow, if it's a Leviathan that hasn't seen you yet. If it's red, Leviathan that has seen me. Okay. Okay. Well, that explains why he's right outside and being mad at me. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Risky behavior. Yes, ma'am. I hate those guys too. How many guys do I say I hate? So many. I'm gonna stick this poop in here. Do I want to scan him? No, but yes. The problem is I've already started trying to thread my way down. That's the problem. Okay. And because I'm not exactly sure of how I need to go about getting down further, it's stressing me out because there's so much ugly crap going on over here. Okay. I do remember those guys being in here, though. Yep. Gonna start having issues. Can you just leave me alone, please? That'd be great. Yeah, I know it's there. Ah, fucking warper. Okay. There it is. And that thing. Oh my god, I hate you guys so much. Yeah, I know it's there. I know it's there, y'all. I know. Creature attack. Ooh. That's not what I meant to do. Oh god, there's so many of you here. Oh.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
Hate these caves. Okay. How far can I go? Oh, there's my health bar right there in front of my face.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay. Now, still mad at me behind me. I'm trying to find a place where I might be able to park a little bit. So I can go to the habitat thingy. God. Oh, God. It's all bad. It's all bad. Okay. Somebody red in the back. Let's look and see if we can see him. This is up top. Oh. Hello. How you doing? You pissed at me? What do I want to do about you? I don't have anything to really deal with you besides a knife, and I kind of feel like they probably don't give a shit. You know? Is there really no good place to park? Am I gonna have to get out and do risky shit, like get electrocuted? Oh, thank you. Thank you for that reminder.
Depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Engine
Okay. Thank you. I completely spaced that because I was in full on, what the fuck do I do mode? Okay. Because I was like, maybe if I can just find a spot. I completely forgot about the engines making noise. Still doing the little zappy thing, though. Does it help to have lights off? Can't remember if that makes a difference either. Health is not doing bad, though. Where is it from here? It's 75 meters that way. I kind of feel like I should be a little bit closer, but... How far down is the water? Or, not the water. How far down is the water? Did I just say that out loud with my face? All right. How... Ow, ow, ow. That's what I want to know, is how far down is the ground for my prawn? It's a little bit further than I'd like, so I might just sea glide it over there and see if I take my chances. He's not attacking you. He does a random EMP attack that disrupts. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought either it was like kind of a remnant of him being mad or something like that where he's just like doing his thing. Because this isn't terribly far. That's right. Oh, what? Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. That's not a way in. Excuse me. Please do not be stuck. Here's... Is this the way in? Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Why am I stuck in the floor? Please do not. It's already stressful enough. Shield generator. Hello.
Acquired.
Okay. So one of the things I need to do before we leave is put down a beacon so that I remember approximately where I need to go. I'm going to take it because it's... Do I really want to take more of those? Probably not. If I were really trying to hoard all of the things, maybe. Ooh, orange tablet. I should have scanned it first. Oh, well. That's what happens when you... Oh. Don't have your scanner out.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, is there anywhere else to go in here? Is that something I can cut? No. Nope. Okay. Making sure I didn't miss anything. This isn't a scannable. That's not a scannable. This is the light that helps us see so we don't get stuck in the dark. Oh, that's right, because it's a solid thing. It looks clear because we're in the water. But it is a solid piece of glass. Okay. Look at this precarious shit. Excuse me. Okay. So now I have to figure out how the hell to get back out enough. He's over there. Well, somebody's over there. Okay, I'm having a drink. I'm also going to make sure, because she's going to yell at me about drinking stuff, so I might as well do this. Okay. Why am I stuck on something? All right. Because now the trick is going to be getting back out enough. All right. I'm going to do it. Why am I stuck on something? I feel like my mouse hand is stuck on something. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. Okay.
Engine powering up.
Power up. I know there's a silent road. Second upstairs location. There was a second upstairs location I must not have.
Engine powering down.
Honestly, saving me from myself and my frustration later. Did I not? I must not have. Because I think I only found one. One up. And I actually did not look all around the bottom either. I was so worried about getting back before air ran out.
Integrate new PDA data.
Why do you have to be so close? Can you go away, sir? And I don't think I came over here either, so it was honestly worth just double checking to make sure. Mostly I was like, I got back safe. Didn't even think, oh yeah, you were supposed to go back and look around more. Oh, another PDA. See?
Integrate
Multiple
new
things I
PDA
didn't remember. Swim charge fins.
Print.
Oh, I didn't really need to pick that up. Oh. Hello.
New
I don't need that.
blueprint acquired.
There wasn't an up in here, was there? I know he's around here somewhere. This is where he's gonna jump out at me and go, "Surprise, motherfucker!" You're saying there's another up? Or is there another down, maybe? Because I feel like there was 3 stacked on each other. Or is that what the one I just did underneath this from the other direction? That might be what it was. Because if I... All right, let's go outside and look at the structure so we can actually visualize what the hell we just did. Hopefully not hanging around these guys. Okay, so I was there, and then I went in there, and then this... That bottom unit was attached to this that I went in. So yes, I have been in both ends and all through those. So yes. But good call, because I actually had missed the entire bottom. So, I was just excited to have made it back out and breathing. That's the one you did with the bed. There's another ladder going up in another part. Hold on. What? Where? That doesn't make sense as far as layout, though. Because if I go in... There's the down here, and then there's only one room here. Right? Oh, maybe the second statement was about the down spot that I had just been in. Oh, okay. It's worth checking, though, because nobody wants to do this again. Like, nobody's like, yeah, that's cool. Let's do it again. Okay. So where... I'd really like to figure out where the... Because I remember the thing that I had found was like... It was almost like a straight down situation. And I still don't feel like I have found that because there's more down to go. Is it that? Oh, shit. Right there. In. God, I hate those guys. I'm gonna grab one of those because I know I used one. Okay. But that's behind me, right? That. And it's green there. And that's the next biome, right? The Lost River's kind of greeny. This is making my bladder angry. Okay, I still have to get back out. Or at least out enough to put a beacon in. It's not really a down. You go to a point and then there's a large cave entrance that you go through that takes you deeper. Is that not it right below me, though? Because again, I'm wondering if when I played it the first time, like this here, I'm wondering if when I played it the first time, that I actually did not find the ideal entrance spot. You know what I mean? But I could be completely wrong, because I also need to figure out where the up is from here. And as much as I don't want to get out and play around with those boys, I want to scope out. Thanks, friend. That looks like it. The Lost River has the greenish glow. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I remember it being easier than how I got in. Because that's green. But is there an up here that I am not registering? Nope. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, friend. Multiple entrance. 3, do you think?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Driving is just so stressful in this area. That's the problem. All right. Well.
Engine powering up.
Those things don't do damage to me, though. These are like blue things. Because I don't even really feel like I need... That's not going to be big enough for my Cyclops. Yep. 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 Aha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Okay. There's 2 of them right there, too. This is what I'm looking for, though. Yeah, I know you're mad. I know you're mad. I know you're mad. know you're mad. I know you're mad. There we go. Because I need to get up to where I can... Oh, God, you suck. Yep, yep, yep. Nope, this is not... I think I might have turned too far. Where the hell is my... That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. There we go. Now, we'll look and see just how close he is. That's not how we see that. Is he still, like, flipping around out there? If he is, I'm not... Oh, there he is. I was just about to say, if he is, I'm not seeing him. But there he is. Friend. That's really... I don't remember running into him here, though. That's what's killing me about it. It's like, I don't remember that, but that doesn't mean diddly squat. So I feel like I've probably found a different way in than I had previously. Okay, I need to access your storage. I need a beacon, please. Oh, I need to get out and put the beacon down. I should have put it on my hotbar before I even got out, shouldn't I have? God. Fucking terrifying. Okay. It's fine. He's just out there living his best life. That's what he's doing. Okay, so that was scary, but we did it. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to read. Not read. Probably just listen to when we get back. But that means that next time, what I'm probably going to do is I can't remember exactly where I, built a base before. I probably won't remember until I see it. I think it was past the Lost River, but I really don't remember. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to get down in there, remember what the heck we're doing, and then I don't remember how I got both the prawn and the sea moth over there, because I remember taking the Cyclops down and being like, that's it. That is the last time I'm going through that cave-like system. I will just bring, you know, I will kind of meet the sea moth and the Cyclops kind of there, so I don't have to keep threading that. But I just really don't remember. Oh well, it's fine. We'll figure it out one way or the other. I might have even, like, driven the Cyclops all the way out to, like, the shallow part, and then used my sea glide to go all the way back home and pick up the sea moth and then do it from there. Because making the schlep back, or I might have where I just drove back, maybe? I don't know. I feel like I'm not in a good spot. I'm a little closer than I'd like it to be. Something's mad at me over there. Or something's over there. Is that a Reaper? Probably. Oh, did I go the wrong direction to get back over here? Did I lose track of my marker? Because I was talking? Last River, Life Pod. Where the frick is my sea moth? Because I'm in the shallows now and I don't want to be here. Okay, get out then and figure out where the hell your marker is that you're going to. Is it behind me? No. Kind of. Yes, it's to my right. I did go a little bit too far because I was yapping and thinking about things. Don't hit stuff. Don't hit stuff. Don't hit stuff. There we go. I'm above my thing. No wonder I couldn't see it because it was no longer in front of me. It was down low. Because I associate where I've built my base with my life pod. Sometimes I forget my base isn't actually at my life pod. Was that a sand shark that's pissed at me? No, it's one of those guys, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. Don't go too far forward, please. I want to be under those guys. That's what I want to be. Oh. Do I have to turn it off when I disembark off the thingy? I bet I do. Yeah. Okay. Habits. Good habits to build now. You know? Put that poop back in my pocket and put it inside. I didn't mean to get another one of those. Do I have one of those already? I have something that's kind of like it. It's not that exactly. Okay. Can I repair this out here? Don't be mad. Or did this not take any damage? Excuse you, sir? Oh. This is a great parking job. Look at my skills. It's fantastic. Okay. How many can I fit in here? 4 by 6, it's what, 24? Is that 9 that I have then? Right? I've been mathing. Okay. This should be just enough to replant the whole bed then, yeah? Because it was 8 plants. Oh, it helps if you don't do that. There we go. Oh, wait. 4 times 6. Isn't that 24? Did I lose some? Oh, I have one in my hand. Or in my pocket. I must have lost some. Or I didn't math right. But my brain is turning into jelly. So that's entirely possible. Did I not have 8 plants? Oh, good God. Well. Full integrity? Did I miss that getting screwed up, or did something else happen? Did I hit it and make damage happen? Don't look at this stuff yet. What do I need to do? I need to put a thing on my hand. In my hotbar. There we go. What do I need on my person? Well, I need some titanium. And I might grab some more lithium. Okay. Oh yeah, power 300. There we go. I hadn't checked it since we had mentioned that earlier. The capacity increase. Okay. Did I hit the base? Is that what happened? Because I was like, why would it randomly do this? But maybe I just hit the thing when I was trying to park. Because I'm smooth like that.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Considering how close I was, I'm not surprised if I hit it by accident. And, caused myself problems, which means I probably should move this. Oh, I'm not a vehicle. I can't go in there.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Those guys trying to pick a fight with a Cyclops.
Powering.
Like they're gonna do anything. All right. This is probably also not a bad way to practice. Yeah. Using cameras. Oh my god, it's such a wide turning radius. Oh my god. And that is probably fine. Probably better than what it was, that's for sure. Where is that guy? Is he gonna be... Am I gonna be low enough that they're not gonna mess with my thing again? Alright, so now we can do that.
Powering down.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, we did the stressful thing. We scanned a new ugly creature. Well, it's kind of cool looking in a very weird way. It's all crab-like and has like that kind of translucent sack on the back.
Fluid intake.
We saw a ghost Leviathan, which is always a delight to see that out in the world. So, did peepers... Oh, look! You living your best life in there? All right, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 peepers. All right. That's good. How much does this give me? I remember these being decent. Yeah, 50. Yeah, I might as well drink one now. And that. And I don't really want to eat that.
Vital signs.
I'll deal with cleaning out my inventory later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my stuff that we just unlocked, scanned PDA things, and then I can unpin that. All right, Cyclops shield generator, polyaniline. Oh. And a power cell. Okay. But I did hit... Oh. I'm going to need to look into a depth module. Because I did hit the limit of the Cyclops. That's for next time. That's not for today. Swim charge fins. Polyaniline for that as well. Wirelessly charges your held tool while you swim. I forgot that was a thing. Cool. That's everything in there. Voice log. Scans show extensive cave networks below the surface in this area, accompanied by unusual energy signatures. You mean the things that zap you in the dark? Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the new things. Crab squid. This large predator can be found in deep waters where it lurks amongst the blood kelp and membrane trees in search of prey. It can deploy a powerful electromagnetic pulse to defend itself. Limbs. 10 limbs feature different appendages for swimming, walking, hunting, and possibly even tool use. Creatures caught in its grasp are expertly butchered and quickly consumed. Except for me, I escaped. Behavior. Rays and other illuminated herbivores are its usual prey, and it will approach and attack any light source in the vicinity. Its EMP blast was likely developed as a response to predation by creatures with electrical hunting mechanisms. Intelligence. While crab squids appear to have large brains and a resemblance to the intelligent squids of Earth, the organ inside the creature's head is in fact its stomach, which it must fill with startling regularity. Assessment. Neutralizes electrical equipment. Lights attract its unwanted attention. And then what? What else besides that? Sea Treader Leviathan. Oh, I forgot to scan this guy. Oh, there are portals down there that make traveling back faster. Oh, thank you for saying that. Specifically, the one at the enforcement platform takes you to the power facility. And now that you mention it, I feel like that did become more of the way back than going back via the sea moth and kind of that trench. Okay. Yeah. See, I just need reminders. And then I'm like, oh yeah, brain engaged. Good for me. Sea Treader Leviathan. A vast bipedal leviathan which roams the reef in herds, grazing the sea floor. Antenna. Antenna on the creature's head can detect a range of scents, helping the sea treaders to find fresh grazing pastures, avoid the path of large predators, and sense chemical signals from others of their kind. 2. Carapace. Thick armor protects the creature from attack by all but the largest of carnivores. 2 legs extend from the rear. Elongated snout. Used to siphon up plant material from the seafloor and maintain balance. Behavior. Large herds would decimate the flora of a single area, thus encouraging the sea treader's migratory behavior. Families keep their young towards the center of the herd, and parents will lash out at overcurious interlopers in search of an easy meal. Assessment. Sea treader herds may unearth mineral deposits as they churn up the sand. And I remember using their poop for the bio reactor, if I remember correctly. Like, it was a really good source for that. All right. More of the Degassi stuff. Oh, my. So this is conversation.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation. I have had it with you risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
But tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. Look, we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bart, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
That does not sound good. Bigger than a Cyclops.
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a Cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. Just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now I wonder whether I saw anything at all. My oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
You know, I don't really care for Paul or Marguerite, but I feel like they partially did each other a disservice by being both so full of themselves. Now I know she survives because we talked about that last time, but it's just like, how badass must she have been though to be like, I'm gonna take this thing out or die trying? Like, that is crazy. And it's such a shame too, because I mean, I don't know if they would have fared better had they worked better together, but just listening to the bickering that was going on and like trying to be right or trying to be in control or trying to do whatever, it's just so frustrating. It's like, please work together. So it's a shame. And yeah, I thought about it a little bit after we talked on Thursday, how interesting getting kind of a game about the Degassi, like a prequel game, would be interesting. I'm not getting these now. I was like, oh, I should go grab peepers. I have to wrap it up. Okay. I'm gonna go right here, so hopefully I will remember. I'm gonna kind of do this. So maybe I will remember what I'm looking at when I load back in on, not Thursday. Not playing this on Thursday. I'm doing Dreamlight Valley on Thursday because I need to get back in and do, what? I need to get back in and do event stuff because the event is ending. And actually, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and save. And then I'm going to look at my calendar stuff. Definitely would like a prequel game. Call it Subnautica Degassi. Yeah, I mean, I'm really interested to see what they do with the story for the second one. And just continuing kind of just this. They're doing such a good job of world building, right? Like, this one was already so well built. And the fact that they are, like, trying to expand like how rich the lore and the world and the environment and, you know, make it even more like what evolution would have potentially looked like, how creatures would be related and how you could see the split off in their evolutionary history and that kind of thing. I really like the fact that they are even going further in that direction based on, you know, all the fan stuff that has happened over the years where people dug even deeper than they had originally thought it through themselves. You know, it's a testament to them really wanting to add as much richness and depth to everything. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my calendar. Okay, so Dreamlight Valley's Floating Festival ends on the 19th. So I will be streaming that on the 14th so we can go in and wrap up event stuff. And then next Sunday should be Subnautica. And then the week after that should be Subnautica. And then the next week, I still don't know for sure because my father-in-law is still not moved into a new home yet. The plan is still to probably cancel the 28th and the 31st so that we can maybe take a family vacation. Until my father-in-law is settled, I cannot make any plans where we leave town because he's got an older sister and he's in his 80s, and my husband. That's pretty much his 2 points of contact to have assistance care or whatever. So we can't really leave town unless we want to fork out money to have like a nurse assistant or something, but we don't need to do that. We can stay in town and postpone things. But if you could count 99,999 hours when Subnautica came out. Oh, and thank you very much. Oh, Misty, what are you doing on Twitch? From when Subnautica came out in early access, you will arrive on the date May 4th. Is it actually that? Yeah, I remember them saying the rescue won't arrive for those that long. Skulking around. I saw you were playing like a farming sim earlier. You've been playing a bunch of random horse games, Miss Lady. I've popped in a few times and been like, what the heck is she playing? That's funny. Well, thank you for the follow on the Twitch side. That's awesome. Yes. So if we do go out of town, we will be canceling those 2 streams. But the next 2 weeks, we should still be around, and only one of those should be interrupting the Subnautica shenanigans with Dreamlight Valley. But for those who are excited about Dreamlight Valley, we'll be getting back to that. So, oh my God, there were crazy recommendations and tried them. I was wondering how you can. I mean, I know there's like a ton of horse games on Steam. I don't know why. Steam, Jelly Brain, that's why. But I was like, she found some pretty wild ones. Or, like, there was one that you were dying. Like, it was like you were fighting a bear or something. And I was just like, what is she doing? This game. And I don't think you played it the entire stream. I think you gave up the ghost on it because it was stressful and not really up your alley. But I just thought it was kind of wild. Anyway. Okay. And I can't always watch either, so I'm like listening to stuff. I'm like, what is happening in this game? This does not sound like a normal horse game for Misty. Anyway, that'll do it. So, yeah. Oh, and I hope you're having a good Mother's Day. I know it's the first one for you too after your mother, but hopefully you are. And I know things were complicated, but it doesn't mean. And I know, don't you have fur babies of some sort, or are you wanting fur babies and don't have any currently? Either way, have a wonderful day, regardless of whether or not it's about mothers or not. I just, wish everybody well. I want everybody to have a good day, no matter what this day means to you. Yeah. Have a cat from your mom. Oh, that's right, you do. I was like, I know you were talking about dogs and wanting a dog and like not being at capacity to have a dog. But I can almost completely space that you had a cat because my brain eats all the information and then doesn't give it back to me sometimes when I need it. But Storm Horse Simulator. It was supposed to be a ripoff of Spirit Stallion of this. Oh, just a demo. And it was so bad. Oh, no. Thank you very much. Do you want a pup? But Dad said after he said I can have one. Oh, for goodness. Well, thank you so much, Rail. Hopefully I'll pop in. Like I said, I watched you a little bit yesterday. You were beating up on some boss, like a slime boss yesterday in Core Keeper. And it was like, kind of want to play Core Keeper now. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you around soon. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, I think that's everything. So I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are. Oh, do you want to raid anybody, Rail? I usually don't have people, or Misty. I usually don't have people hanging out on the Twitch side, but we could potentially try and raid. I've only done it a few times because I usually don't have a ton of people on the Twitch side. Okay. I don't even know if I don't even know if I remember how to do it. Because like I said, I usually don't have anybody on the Twitch side, but I don't mind sharing the love. How do I? Maybe I can't do it because I don't remember how. Raid channel. Is there anybody that I know? There are people playing Subnautica. I don't know if I've got anybody following. Well, I have somebody who's doing art. There's a lot of people I don't know. Do people want... We could always try it some other time, too, if you guys are going off somewhere. Maybe we'll just wrap it, because I feel like my brain is going, who are all these people? Okay, I think I might just wrap it, because I feel like I'm really jellified, and I could just sit here and doom scroll potential people to go to. So if nobody has a recommendation, I will let you go find your way, because I trust that you will, regardless of whether or not I try and help find somebody. But anyway, that'll do it. Okay. Have a lovely day, nighttime. I'll see you next time. Bye.